Maggie, for your own sake, I think you'd better tell us just what went on here.
Cal was ready to kill me. I mean, literally. I can't tell you the words she said to me.
Yeah, well, we all know that Cal can be pretty mean when she gets mad, but I just want to know what this was all about.
But it was so incomprehensible. All of it.
Yeah, well, why don't you just try us? I mean, we're not that dumb. Maybe we can help you.
Ben, now don't yell at your mother. Can't you see she's very upset?
Oh, thank you, love. You're not the same breed as my children. You're thoughtful. You're kind. They do nothing but take.
Maggie, I'm trying to help you. Don't put me down, too.
Then you know how I feel. I was trying to help Cal, too, and look how she turned on me.
All right, Maggie, come on. Now, look, why don't you just sit down, all right? You're shaking all over. Now, look, you've got Betsy and me worried. Now, can't you tell us just what it was you did? I mean, how were you trying to help Cal?
I got David out of the hospital.
What? What do you mean?
When David walked out of the hospital, actually, I helped him come home ahead of time.
Well, wait a minute. Now, let me get this straight here. Now, everyone's always figured that David walked out of that hospital on his own. Now, are you saying that you helped him to get out? How? How did you do that?
No, you have to understand why. I did it for Cal. I was thinking of her. I didn't want her to waste her life with David. He'd never be the kind of man that she needs, and that's what I was thinking about when I got him to leave the hospital.
Wait a minute, hold it. I don't get all of this. I still want to know how you got David out of the hospital.
Well, naturally, I told him how much Cal needed him. Well, good Lord, he needed some incentive to get out of that place. He was being so passive, just willing to go along with whatever endless treatment they were giving him.
So what did you tell him about Cal that made him run away from the hospital?
He did not run away. Now, he had every legal right to leave that hospital. I checked first with Jamie Rollins.
Oh. So you were the one that told David about the legal angle. That's what surprised everybody, that he knew that he could get
Well, I
away.
had to do it. I had to assure him that he wasn't going to be brought back like some criminal after he left.
And how did Cal find out?
Oh, it was... Poor, sick David thought that he was telling her something nice about me, and to him he was. He said that without me, he'd still be in that hospital, so she went storming off until she found out about Jamie and all the rest.
But I don't understand. Now, wasn't that bad for David? I mean, shouldn't he be back in the hospital?
Oh, now you sound just like Cal, blaming me for saving her life.
I'm
And that's
sorry,
just what I was
didn't mean
doing,
so.
saving her life from a lifetime with a mental case.
Hey, but Maggie, now look, I would think that sending him home to Cal like that would be taking
Now,
an awful risk. Now, how did you figure he'd be able to...
Freeing Cal from David was worth it. And that's what I can't make her understand. When you're a mother, you fight for your own, and all she does is accuse me of harming David. Now, I was not the cause of his illness. David would have dragged on in that hospital. He's an aimless, unstable boy. Believe me, I knew Cal would find out sooner or later and then give up on him. And what I did just made her find out sooner, that's all. What are you doing?
I'm calling the granary. The way Cal took off, I just want to make sure she got home okay.
Hey, did Rick leave here soon enough after to catch up with her?
No, it's just a few minutes later. Well, poor Rick is searching the highways and byways for her. She's probably on her way to Cloud Van's, where she'll do a big story.
Hey,
Van and Mother.
Who are you calling now?
Van.
This is Ken Roberts. Be sure to watch Love of Life every day, Monday through Friday. Now stay tuned for The Young and the Restless. Following the news over most of these CBS stations, this program was recorded.